ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਗੁਰੂ ਪਿਆਰੀ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀਓ, ਸਿੱਖ ਜਗਤ ਦਾ ਪਹਿਲਾ ਪਿਆਰਾ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਜੋ ਕਿ 2009 ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰਾਰੰਭ ਹੋਇਆ, ਸੋ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਸੁਚੱਜੇ ਢੰਗ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰ ਰਿਹਾ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਸਾਡਾ ਟਾਰਗੇਟ ਸੀ ਕਿ 10,000 ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟ ਡੈਬਿਟ ਫਾਰਮ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹਨ ਉਹ ਹੋਣੇ ਚਾਹੀਦੇ ਹਨ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਤਕਰੀਬਨ 4,000 ਹੋਰ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟ ਡੈਬਿਟ ਫਾਰਮ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹਨ ਸਾਧ ਸਹਿਯੋਗੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੋੜ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਤਾਈ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਨੂੰ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਚੜ੍ਹਦੀ ਕਲਾ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਲਿਜਾਣ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਸਾਡੇ ਇਸ ਟਾਰਗੇਟ ਨੂੰ ਪੂਰਾ ਕਰੋ। ਆਪ ਜੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਦੇ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟ ਡੈਬਿਟ ਫਾਰਮ ਭਰੋ, ਵੱਧ ਤੋਂ ਵੱਧ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰੋ ਤਾਂ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਸੁਚੱਜੇ ਢੰਗ ਨਾਲ ਆਪ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰ ਸਕੀਏ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
Welcome to the Sikh Youth Show. Now today's a very special day. 4 years ago today, Sikh Youth Forum began. Now for many people out there who don't know, Sikh Youth Forum was prior to Sikh Youth UK. Now the forum started, as I said, May 2013, 4 years ago. It basically started off as little prachars between the local youth, the Sangat, and it began in one Gurdwara, but it was spread across 5 cities. So that was Birmingham, London, Leicester, Coventry, and one more. I keep forgetting it. I shouldn't have forgot that. But yeah, we'll get back to that. But yeah, 5. It started off as Project 5 first because of the 5 cities, and then Holly from there, it evolved to what we know today as Sikh Youth UK. So from May, as I said, local Sanghas, youth used to get together, talk about things that, that was happening in the community, that were happening in, on a religious basis, on a social basis, and the prachar was, the prachar was being shared, the prachars were being exchanged between one another. Sikhi, it's about teaching one another, teaching yourself. And this was the whole vision behind it, just to get the brothers together, sisters together, everybody together on a united platform to talk about things we're unsure of. So today, first of all, we'll be talking about the forum. Now with me to talk about the forum, we've got Bhai Lakhveer Singh from Sikh Youth UK and Bhai Amandeep Singh from Nanak Gurdwara and Sikh Youth UK. So, Bhai, first of all, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Congratulations, it's been 4 years. We were speaking about this earlier on. It doesn't feel like 4 years at all. For the Sangat who's watching, can you just explain, as I said, it started off on a humble basis.
Yeah.
Can you explain how it was like from the start? Because you've been with it more or less from the start, from the first day. So can you just explain, Thoraja, what it felt like, what was involved, the vision, etc.?
Yeah, it actually started, as you already said, 4 years ago, exactly today, May 17th, 2013 in Baba Sang Gurdwara, on Smethwick High Street upstairs. And the plan was 5 different cities. Every Friday there'll be regular vichar weekly to get the Sangat together in each area, and that's where it started in Birmingham.
Right.
Later on, as Sikh Youth Forum developed, Sikh Youth Forum became Sikh Youth Birmingham, and Forum still continued every week, and it carried on a weekly basis. To this day, it's still going on every week in Maharaj's Kirpan, 4 years, still going strong, and it's become more of a lecture style based forum now. And it's not a matter where only certain people can be Padachariks.
Right.
There's a platform for everyone to be a Padacharik, because we're all Padachariks, we're all walking, talking Padachariks.
Yeah.
And it is that platform for people to not only learn about Sikhi, but to teach others about Sikhi as well.
Okay, perfect. So now the forum is still carrying on, and that's every Fridays. The forum is every Fridays at Nanak Gurdwara in the lecture hall. It's been going for 4 years strong now. Every subjects you guys can think of, so like the taboo subjects, the grooming, the alcohol and drugs, all of that was, spoken about at the forums. The downfalls of, loads of people don't talk about taboo subjects, but the youth need to know. We need to know about things that are happening in the community. We need to be aware of this ourselves. We need to make our parents aware as well, because there's many of our, of our elders who don't understand what sexual grooming exactly is. To them, it's just, they hear the word sexual and they think no, but they need to know what it is, how it affects us. It happens on a daily basis. It happens in universities, colleges, schools, as far as workplaces. Our mentality needs to be, spot on with the youth, so we are aware of happening. The forums were one of them where it started. Now, by Amardeep Singh, you know, you've also had a lot of involvement in the Sikh Youth Forums, maybe from not an early stage, but for, you know, talking in the latter years. So, थोड़ा जिहा दसो ना संगत नूं के forum की हुंदा आ, where we sort of started from and where we are today.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸਭ ਤੋਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਦਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਆ। ਸੋ ਸਿੱਖ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਅੱਜ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋਏ ਆ, ਇਹ ਸਿੱਖ ਯੂਥ ਫੋਰਮ 4 ਸਾਲ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਨੀਵਰਸਰੀ ਆ ਕਹਿ ਲਓ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਮਨਾਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ, ਇਹਨੂੰ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆਏ ਆ। 4 ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਲਾਕੇ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਸੀ, ਸਮੈਰਿਕ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਨੌਜਵਾਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਕਿ ਪੁਰਾਤਨ ਸਮੇਂ ਵਿੱਚ all the Gursikhs used to be together and used to meet and greet, stay together, play together, eat together, pray together. And ਇਹ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਝ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਰਦਾ। And then what happened now, slowly everyone's diverged into their own lives, in their own families, caught up in their own attachments. And the Gursikhs were not getting together. Not only those people, Gursikhs, but everybody, whoever's born into a Sikh family, everyone was on their own path. And what the Youth Forum did was get everybody together. There were people who were on drugs, there were people who were on alcohol, there were people who were caught up in other parts of the dark sides of life. They all started coming to the Guru Ghar because they felt a sense of belonging. And we are all one family. This is what Guru Granth Sahib Ji teaches us. We are all one family. And finally that family started to get together. And when doing Sangat, slowly that effect of Guru Sahib Ji's Bani and Naam, that rubbed onto everybody. And those people who were before on drugs or alcohol, who weren't keeping the case, slowly now over the years they've become Amritari, their family have become Amritari, they've started serving the Panth, they've started doing talks at forums, all this kind of stuff's happening. So from one Guru Ghar, Gurdwara Baba Sang Smethwick, it's gone from to now Guru Nanak Gurdwara Smethwick, where it's gone to universities, where it's gone to the Sevadars making movies, Misuse Trust, where it's gone to making songs about Nashe, where now it's even gone across to India, America, Canada. Sikh youth is now going international with Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Kirpa. So it's the time, it's the need of the time to get together, and the Sikh Youth platform has done that. Even when Satguru said Biyadbi happened, Sikh Youth Forum at Baba Sang Guru Ghar, the Sikh to Inspire, basis of Sikhi, sare pahunche utthe, and it's a united platform. And wherever there's been problems in the Panth within the UK, Sikh Youth UK have gone there and dealt with it according to Gurmat.
Perfect. So the forum, as I said, it was sort of a platform for everybody to get together, to handle the current issues that were happening in the community, to bring the community together. 5 forums it began from: Birmingham, Coventry, Leicester, London, Wolverhampton. Now from the 5, it's gone worldwide even.
Definitely.
Not even international, it's gone worldwide. We'll show you a quick video. It's a little trip down memory lane. We've shown you a few pictures, and let's have a watch of this video and we'll be back again. Right, guys, welcome back. So that video, it just gives you a little bit of a insight to what every forum was about. 4 years. I mean, we've discussed fake Babbe, respect for Bani, Sikh history, about warriors, about female leaders in Sikhi. A lot of things have been covered. Whatever the Sangat said, let's talk about this, was discussed. From five cities, 5 forums, it's gone, it's gone massive now. On the line, we've got Kam Singh. Now, Kam Singh was there from more or less day one. So let's go through, have a chat with him about it as well. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Hello. All right, we'll have a little bit of a technical difficulty. We'll get Cam back on the line. But yeah, five cities. That's where it started off from. A simple thought of bringing everyone together. Now, so far from all these forums, loads of things have evolved, loads of things have come back. 2013 was, in 2013 a paintballing event took place which brought all the 5 forums together. Now it brought the Sangat together. The unity, meeting new people. As I said, 5 cities, they're not even close by, they're quite spread apart. Now in 2013, paintballing event went, everybody met up, everybody got to know each other, names and faces were put together. A bigger thing, it was unity. A lot of youth got together on one platform. Paintballing, people use it to develop leadership skills, to get in touch with one another. This was, used then. It's more than just a forum. You meet people. I've met a lot of people, through forums who are now daily parts of my life. There's more other individuals, who've met people, and it's brilliant. It works. So by look at these things, from the forums, I mean, in 2014 it became Sikh Youth Birmingham. Yeah. It got an establishment. Now from 2014 afterwards, it expanded to Leeds, Nottingham, other areas, and it became Sikh Youth UK. Yeah. Now from the forums, just simple vichar, back and forth, discussing hot topics, discussing taboo, grooming, alcohol, drug awareness. What sort of things have come out from that? Because we know it's not just a forum, other things are happening. So just touch upon what else has come out from the forum.
What we've seen with Maharaja's Kirpan, including myself as well, a lot has changed in people's jivans as well. So there's been people who used to cut their cash, they've kept their cash. People who weren't Amritari, they've been blessed with Amrit. And now people who used to drink, they've stopped drinking. I'll give one example of a case. A guy who came down from South Birmingham. He lives in an area where there's not much Sikh Sangat there, so for him, Sangat is such a big thing. You are who you Sangat are. Yeah. So, which is why Sad Sangat is so important. And he didn't have much. He had a nasha issue, he's addicted to heroin addiction. And he was just watching on YouTube talk from him. From that, he told his son, he said to go on Facebook, go on the internet, find out, when this is held. He found out it was at Baba Sang Gurdwara at the time, now it's at Nanak Gurdwara Smethwick. Yeah. But at the time, Baba Sang Gurdwara down the road, and he came down on his own. He just came out of the blue and then started attending weekly. Maharaj Kirpan, today he's blessed with Amrit on Vaisakhi Day. Oh wow! So it's from simply just learning, hearing about these forums, he started come on a regular basis. It's always for listening to Kirtan, Katha, being in Sad Sangat, Hana. Yeah. But the platform where it all started with Maharaj's Kirpan was forum. And that was his base, his foundation, where he felt he could come in. He was introduced to Sangat, and the same Sangat he met them. We're really close to the family, and everyone's become one big family, because as Paji was saying before, the Panth is one family, one parivar. No, that's amazing. I mean, just take that in a bit. So a guy who's been addicted to heroin, he's slowly started coming to the forums. He started, mixing with different sort of Sangat now. A Sangat which is always taking, place at Gurukas. Events are happening, everybody's getting together, and April gone, he's taken Amrit. That's a massive step for anyone in life, especially somebody who was, down a dark alley, who's addicted to heroin. See, the forum is not just a forum. I mean, we learn things, we teach things, but it's bringing people together, bringing people onto the path of the Guru, getting people together to the Guru. That's what it's all about. That's what we're all here for. That's our journey. Our end goal is to be, be one with our Guru, and that's the forum is enabling this. We've got a call ready. Let's try this again. Take 2. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Oh no.
Okay, we'll try again. We'll try on later on. Let's carry on with this now at the moment. So, the forum, 4 years. See, I keep saying 4 years, right? Because from the word go, it was just a handful of people, and now it's gone worldwide. That's, you know, Misuse Trust, the film was launched off the back of these forums, off the taboo subjects. Now, thanks to Sikh channel, that's being aired on Saturday at 8:30. Again, from the forums, you know, loads of things evolved. Buddy, so Lak, Amandi, both of yous. Things that evolved from the forum. I know you guys have been involved a lot with Sikh Youth UK now after the forums. So things that have evolved from there. Can you just tell us a bit about the things that have been involved? Obviously, you know, Misuse Trust. We've had Nashe song with Nirmal Sidhu.
I hope you can hear me, Manny. Thank you for
give a second. Let's go to Wajib Khalsa, Wajib Fateh. Hello, Wajib Khalsa, Wajib Fateh. I've been told it's connected. We're just waiting to hear Baji's voice. Now, Baji's been involved with the forums from day one. It was sort of his vision. So we'll speak to him about what the vision is. Can't get through to him. Chalo, we'll get him later on. But yeah, Baji was involved with the forums from sort of the word go. So it would have been great speaking to him. So getting insight of what he thought and how the forum became. So anyways, back to what we're talking about, involvement. So from the forums, we've had Misuse Trust, a film, song about Nashe. We've had loads of, as I said, cases coming forward who needed help. People are taking Amrit because of all the Sangat they got. Now, Amandeep saying, you boys, both of you, Lak and Amandeep, you guys have been with Sikh Youth UK for a while now. The involvement from day one, as we say, we were talking earlier on, we were surprised that it's been 4 years, so much has happened. People out there don't even know who or what we do, most of them. Social media, if you're on social media, you know, you're following Sikh Youth UK Instagram, Sikh Youth UK Facebook, Snapchat, SoundCloud, YouTube, we're everywhere. You can sort of get in touch with us. If you're following us, you'll know about this show. Again, you know, thanks to Sikh Youth UK, this show, we used to air on Facebook, but now we're doing it live on national worldwide TV. So thanks to Sikh Youth, you know, for giving us the platform, and thanks to Sikh channel for also helping us and letting us, you know, giving us time slots for us, allowing us to have people like Jagmeet Singh on the show, you know, Amandeep saying, Lakfir saying, Deepa saying from Sikh Youth UK. You know, thanks a lot for giving us the opportunity. Now, Amandeep saying the involvement. Tell us a bit about, come on, what's happened, because most of the people won't know until we tell them.
Sikh Youth has come a long, long way, as you've already shared it. Now, personally seeing Sikh Youth UK evolve and develop what it is today, personally, that would say that it's changed the whole face of the UK.
Right.
Youth. Pehla sare naujawan vakre ਫਿਰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ, but these sevadar, Deepa Paji, Man Singh, everybody is all one family. The Sikh Youth team. They've gone out to universities. First at university, the Sikh societies were not so good.
That it's been 4 years now.
Right, let's cancel things on the line of being told.
It's absolutely amazing seva that all the Naujawan are doing
across the country. Sorry for but we'll get back to
like you said, Paji, at the start, when we first started this, I was approached by Man Singh and other things at Nanak Gurdwara in 2013. And they said, we need to do something on a regular basis. You know, we need to keep the momentum going of keeping all the Sikhs fully aware of all the issues and how to get together, tackle them, come to know about them and see what we can do about them. And then we made the idea of having a forum in 5 cities across the nation, where the idea was that every year, at least once a year, where all 5 forums would come together. So all the Naujawan that would go to different forums in Leicester, in Coventry, in Southall, Birmingham and Leeds, everyone would come together and they'd do Sangat. So there'd be like-minded people, like you said, Baji, they'll be talking about issues that affect them locally, internationally, talking about them doing Vichar. Also, the main thing was getting Maharaj's darshan. So we would go to Maharaj's Darbar, get Maharaj's darshan, and what would happen is all the Sangat would sit down together. That's what it's all about. The Sangat talking about things happening in their Panth. That Sangat that we always saying, Mari Sangat hundi, Changi Sangat hundi. This was the Changi Sangat that you needed. So regardless how your week went, how it went badly, or whatever happened during your week, that Friday night session would be an absolute boost. Everyone would come. Even in the commentary forums, we had 100+ people that would come, and there would be males and females from all ages, and everyone would come down and they'll sit together and they'll do vichar, they'll talk about issues, they'll do Sangat and would do bar together. And that whole family concept of what Sikh Sangat is about, it was being demonstrated, and the power of that forum would have an asar on everyone attending, to the point that over the years, all the people that used to come to the forums, a majority of them that were Monni at the time, became Amritari. All of that happened through Maharaj's Apar Kirpa and through Sangat, and this is what these forums are about. So it's brilliant that you guys have been kept this going. It's been 4 years, and look what's happened from the forum. Baideep has taken over now at Birmingham one, and he's taken it to another level, a completely different level. They've got their own show. They've got their Sikh Youth UK international platform now. They're doing films, they're doing songs, they're raising awareness, they're tackling issues from grooming to alcohol related to Gurbani Vichar. Did you name it? Everything's happening, and this is what happens when people just put in 1 or 2 hours of their time. Every single person does that on a Friday evening or whatever day that you guys decide to do it, and you come together and the community come together to look after the community. This is what Seva is all about. So some people can donate, that's brilliant. Some people can spend their time, but that time, that 1.5 hours to 2 hours you would spend on a Friday night with Sadh Sangat in Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj's Darbar was so powerful. It gives you that boost to take for another week. And this is what these forums are about. So to Baideep Singh and all the Sevadars on the panel there, and yourself, Mani, you're doing a great job. And I hope all the Sangat watching can understand that, listen, there's no point talking about it. You've got to go to it, be a part of it. If you don't agree with something, be a part of it, be part of the change. Because every single person that's doing something there is not getting paid. They're all doing it out of seva, out of their own will, yeah? With Maharaj's Kirpa. So if you want to help and make it better, get involved. Don't criticize, get involved. You can't criticize if you're not even doing anything to counter it, or even match what these other things are doing. So, well done to you guys, and I hope Maharaj's Kirpa, I think this Friday at Guru Nanak Gurdwara in Smethwick High Street is going to be a pretty groundbreaking talk by Deepa Singh, and he's been talking about issues affecting the Sikh community and what we can do to combat them. And this is what it's all about. So Sarsangiji, anyone watching, please go and take part in it, and you'll like it, because what happened is you go there, do Sangat, and after the actual forum itself, you would have a chance to sit down, just chill, go for a pizza afterwards, go, have chips and beans at the Gurudwara, whatever it was. It gave a mocha, it gave an opportunity for you to go across and meet people similar to your peer groups, and just chill and understand what Sikh is about. That's what it's all about, an open, judgment-free forum. That's exactly what it was. So, thanks to all you guys, and thanks to Sikh Channel that have always given the Naujawan the platform. And from one of the things that came from our forum was obviously the show, and Maharaj Kirpa did, bear Kirpa on that. So thanks to all you guys that Seva out there, and Sikh Channel for raising awareness and letting people know that these sort of things happen. So there's some positive news in the Panth. I think I said a bit too much, but I'll leave it here now. So Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Right, that was Kam Singh. First of all, thanks for all the positive words. But as Bayi said, yeah, it's bringing doing something for the community, bringing everybody together, bring everyone together, bring us moving forward as a unit, collectivity together as Ekta. As Bayi Amandeep saying earlier on, everybody was individually, one was there, but everybody's coming together. That was the vision. That was Kam Singh's, what he just spoke about is literally, that's what the whole essence of Sikh Youth UK is. That's the essence of the forum, and that's what's been taken forward. The involvement, it's evolved into a lot of things, films, music, prachars, just teaching people, learning, teaching, that's what it's all about. We'll go to a quick break, and then when we come back, we'll discuss more on this, and we'll touch upon some other subjects as well. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਧੰਨ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਅਪਾਰ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਅਤੇ ਯੂਕੇ ਦੀਆਂ ਸਮੂਹ ਸਿੱਖ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਸਦਕਾ ਕੈਂਟ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਸੁਸਾਇਟੀ ਯੂਕੇ ਵੱਲੋਂ 19 ਮਈ ਤੋਂ 7 ਜੂਨ ਤੱਕ ਯੂਕੇ ਦੇ ਵੱਖ-ਵੱਖ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਥਾ ਕੀਰਤਨ ਸਮਾਗਮ ਕਰਵਾਏ ਜਾ ਰਹੇ ਹਨ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵਿਸ਼ੇਸ਼ ਤੌਰ ਤੇ ਭਾਈ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਭਾਈ ਦਵਿੰਦਰ ਸਿੰਘ ਜੀ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਖੰਨੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਜਸ ਰਾਈ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਿਹਾਲ ਕਰਨਗੇ। ਸਮੂਹ ਸੰਗਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮੇਂ ਸਿਰ ਪਹੁੰਚਣ ਲਈ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕੀਤੀ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ। ਵਧੇਰੇ ਜਾਣਕਾਰੀ ਲਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸੰਪਰਕ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੰਬਰਾਂ ਤੇ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਦੇ ਸਮੂਹ ਦਰਸ਼ਕਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਣ ਕੇ ਬੇਹੱਦ ਖੁਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਵੇਗੀ ਕਿ ਵੈਲੈਂਸੀਆ ਦਾ ਨਗਰ ਕੀਰਤਨ 18 ਮਈ ਦਿਨ ਵੀਰਵਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਯੂਕੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਦੇ ਮੁਤਾਬਕ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਦੇ 6:30 ਵਜੇ ਦਿਖਾਇਆ ਜਾਵੇਗਾ। ਦੇਖਣਾ ਨਾ ਭੁੱਲਣਾ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਆਪਾਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਪਿੰਡ ਅਡਾਪਟ ਕਰ ਲਈਏ, ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ 5-6 ਹਜ਼ਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਗਿਆਨੀ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਸੇਵਾਦਾਰ ਲੱਭ ਪੈਂਦਾ। ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਨਰਾਦਰ ਹੋਣਾ ਹਟ ਜੂਗਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰੂ ਦਾ, ਦੇਖਭਾਲ ਪੂਰੀ ਹੋਗੀ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਵੀ ਕਰੂਗਾ।
Why do we always have to point out other people? Why do we always have to look for a leader? Why cannot we become the leaders?
ਸ਼ੇਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਡੇਰਿਆਂ ਤੇ ਅੱਜ ਗਿੱਦੜ ਕਰ ਨਿਕਲੋਲਾ, ਹੱਥ ਧਰ ਕੇ ਗਾਲ ਜੇ ਤੇ ਮੈਂ ਤਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਦੇ ਭਰ ਕੇ ਬੋਲਾਂ। ਧਰਤੀ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੀਏ ਬੋਲਦੀ ਪੜ ਪੜ ਕੇ ਹੱਟ ਕੋਰੇ, ਮੇਰੀ ਹਿੱਕ ਤੇ ਦਿੱਲੀਏ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਮਾਰ ਨਾ ਲੋੜੇ। ਤੇਰੀ ਪੱਤ ਦੀ ਰੋਕੀ ਨੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਕੁੱਖ ਦੇ ਜਾਇਆ ਕੀਤੀ, ਅੱਜ ਕੱਢ ਕੇ ਮਤਲਬ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਤਾਰ ਲਈ ਬਦਲੀ ਤੀ। ਸਾਡੇ ਦਿਨ ਜੋ ਖੁਸ਼ੀਆਂ ਵੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਗਮੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੋਲੇ, ਮੇਰੀ ਹਿੱਕ ਤੇ ਦਿੱਲੀਏ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਮਾਰ ਨਾ ਲੋੜੇ। ਤੇਰੇ ਹਾਕਮ ਨੇ ਮਾਰਦਾ ਵੀਰ ਮਨੂ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਉਂਦੇ, ਕਰ ਫੈਰ ਗੋਲੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਥਾਂ ਥਾਂ ਮੌਤ ਨਚਾਉਂਦੇ।
Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh. Welcome back. Now, before the break, we were talking to Bhai Amardeep Singh about Sikh Youth. So what we'll do is we'll go back to where he left off. Unfortunately, I had to cut him off for that brilliant call from Kam Singh. Again, thanks for all the positive words and thanks for the insight of the forums. So Amardeep Singh, before the break, ਆਪਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ forum ਕਿੱਥੇ ਸੀਗਾ, ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ ਗਿਆ, and you know the evolvement of it. So let's take it from there.
ਦੇਖੋ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਥੋੜੇ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀ, ਇੱਕ ਕਮਰੇ 'ਚ ਬਹਿੰਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਸੀਗੇ, ਹੁਣ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ 4 ਸਾਲ ਸਿੱਖ ਚੈਨਲ ਤੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਦੇਸਾਂ ਪ੍ਰਦੇਸਾਂ 'ਚ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ। That's the Kirpa of Guru Granth Sahib Maharaj. When someone walks on the path, Maharaj elevates them. Now this message has gone to millions across the world. Now ਇੰਨੇ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਜੁੜੇ ਆ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਮੈਥਿਕ, we had a freshers fair where on the first week of uni everyone's clubbing, or they're in the pubs and clubs enjoying the bad aspects of life. They see that as the the university life. ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਪਹਿਲੀ ਵੀਕ on freshers fair ਤੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਚਲੀਏ, ਪਰ ਸਾਰੇ ਵੈਸਟ ਮਿਡਲੈਂਡ ਦੇ ਇਲਾਕੇ ਤੋਂ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਵੀਰ ਤੇ ਭਰਾ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾਵਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਮੈਥਿਕ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰੇ ਆਏ ਸੀਗੇ. All the youth came. They said, forget going to Broad Street, we're going to go to the High Street. And they came to the house of Guru Nanak Sahib Ji Maharaj. They ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ, and then when we're getting together, we will discuss issues about the Panth. And currently what's happening right now is the hot topic is Italy. And the Kirpan's been banned. Now, obviously our brothers and sisters in Italy are very disturbed because what's happening now, ਪੁਰਾਤਨ ਸਮੇਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਇਹੀ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀਗਾ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੀ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਉਣੀ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਸੀ. ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਸਿੰਘਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਦੀ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਛੱਡੇ ਨਹੀਂ. ਜਿਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਫਰੰਗੀਆਂ ਦਾ ਰਾਜ ਹੋਇਆ ਸੀ, ਇਟਲੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਸੁਣਦੇ. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਚੰਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਵੀ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਆ, ਜਿਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਗੋਰਿਆਂ ਨੇ ਰਾਜ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀ ਹਿੰਦੁਸਤਾਨ ਦੀ ਧਰਤੀ 'ਤੇ, ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਹਜ਼ੂਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋਂ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮੇ ਜਾਰੀ ਹੋਏ ਸੀਗੇ ਕਿ 1 ਫੁੱਟ ਤੋਂ ਘੱਟ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਪਾਉਣੀ ਹੈਗੀ. ਤੇ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ ਵੱਡੀ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਸਭਾ ਗੁਪਤ ਹੋ ਗਈ ਸੀ, ਕਈਆਂ ਨੇ ਗੁਪਤ ਕਰਨੀਆਂ ਪਈਆਂ. ਪਰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਜੋੜ ਕੇ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਆ, all the youth have been discussing about this hot topic. ਇੰਗਲੈਂਡ ਦੀਆਂ ਫੌਜਾਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਆ ਤੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਯੂਥ UK ਵਾਲੇ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਲੀਕਣਾ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਵੀ ਕਰ ਸਕੀਏ, ਪ੍ਰੈਸ਼ਰ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਸਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਤੇ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਇਟਲੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਫੌਜਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਨਾਲ ਇੱਕ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਚਰਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਈ, ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਸ਼ਾਸਤਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਤਿਆਗਣੇ ਹੈਗੇ. ਸ੍ਰੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਜਿੱਦਾਂ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਪਾਉਣੀ ਪਵੇ, ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੇ ਬਚਨ ਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਿਨਾ ਸ਼ਾਸਤਰ ਕੇ ਸੰਗ ਨੜੰਗ ਭੇਟ ਜਾਨੂ, ਗਹਿ ਕਾਨ ਤਾਕੋ ਕਿਤੇ ਲੈ ਸਿਧਾਨੂ, ਇਹ ਮੋਰ ਆਗਿਆ ਸੁਣੋ ਹੇ ਪਿਆਰੇ, ਬਿਨਾ ਤੇਗ ਕੇ ਸੰਗ ਦੇਵੋ ਨਾ ਦੀਦਾਰੇ. ਜੇ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਲਾਤੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਕਲਗੀਧਰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਹੀ ਹੋਣਗੇ. ਇਟਲੀ ਵਾਲੇ ਫੌਜਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਆ, ਭਾਈ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਤਿਆਰ ਬਰ ਤਿਆਰ ਹੋਵੋ, ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੇ ਚਰਨਾਂ 'ਚ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਕਰੋ. Sikh Youth UK is there and we are all going to discuss something of how we can help the Italian brothers and sisters. ਬਈ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਨਾਲ look us, ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਇੱਕ ਕਮਰੇ 'ਚ ਬੈਠੇ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਦੀ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਰੇ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ Sikh channel te bithaya. That clearly shows how far we've come.
Perfect. I mean, it's gone worldwide. As we said before, it started from a room and it's gone worldwide. It's a quick video I want you guys to watch. Now, I'm not going to tell you anything about it. Watch the video first. So let's go through to this quick video.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Listen, shout outs to Birmingham Sikh Youth doing amazing work in our communities. One of the biggest problems that we're faced with is issues of drugs. And the work that they're doing to address raising awareness and getting people off of that and moving into a positive direction is so amazing. So get out there and support the work they do. And I just want to say a personal shout out again. You guys are doing great work. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru.
Anybody about this was purely for the fact, Jagmeet Singh, an MP in Canada, Sikh Youth UK, the prachars have gone worldwide, and we've got, such personalities as such, mentioning us, our work is getting out there, it's going for the good. Now, on a political basis, it's always good to see, a Sikh, especially a Singh in the Guru's Roop, presenting themselves in Parliament for the world to see. Now, let's take a step back home from Canada. Currently, it's happening in England as well, Wolverhampton South to be precise. Now, again, you might have seen him already, but we didn't introduce him. But now, I'd like to present to you Jagmeet Singh from the Panth Party. Now, buddy, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Thanks for coming on the show and being really patient.
No problem. You guys are good.
So now, the Panth Party. Right, many people out there don't know what this is. They probably heard it right now for the first time. Tell us a bit about the Panth Party.
The Panth Party is a brand new political party set up to engage the British public.
Right.
So obviously Sikhs have been living in the UK and around the world for many generations. But the sad truth is, with all the prachar, the wonderful prachar that's been happening in the last 5 years, and commendments to Sikh Youth Birmingham, Sikh Youth UK, because I know personally how many lives you have touched, and I really thank you for that. What the beautiful thing is, we're trying to now engage the British public and let them know exactly what Sikhs can do for them in politics, within the Houses of Parliament. It's a Sikh ethos and Sikh ethics organization, and it's there to spread the message of love, of compassion, of peace, of brotherhood, of unity, of working hard. So these are the Sikh values, and we want to make sure that even within this political campaign now, with Maharaji's Kirpa, I myself am standing in the constituency of Wolverhampton Southwest. So it's a benti to you, if you live in Wolverhampton Southwest, and no matter where you live in the UK, get on the internet, if you can, even right now while you're watching, log on to .gov website and register yourself to vote. The deadline is May the 22nd, and have your voice heard, because it's important that us as a nation, as a Sikh community, and as the community as a whole are listened to properly. So the Panth Party is a brand new initiative in how to engage with the regular British public.
Right.
Obviously, we're going to want to take Panthic issues forward. We're going to want to make sure that the Sikh community is taken care of. But more than that, what I'm really excited about is expressing and sharing with the British public, the regular people on the street, what we and British, what Sikh ethos can do for them.
Okay. Right, so that was a bit about, you know, the vision that Paji had, the soch behind the Panth Party. Now, Paji, tade naal hor kaun hai party vich? Obviously, you know, you're not by yourself. You've got a team. Tade naal hor kaun hai? Eho jehde hun involved hai party vich, tade naal kiddaं jude? You know, how did they get involved? Where did they sort of meet you, and how did it go forward? Thoda dasoge.
Well, with Maharaj's Kirpa, it's a lot of people that I've actually been doing seva with for over a number of years. So. Through the last 4 or 5 years, I've been going up and down the country, meeting lots of different Sangat, people from different walks of life. And now it's just like Maharaj made it happen, where we've coming together and thinking this is something that's very necessary. It's never happened before in the UK, and together we can make a real difference. So excited about that. I started really paying close attention to politics in the last 18 months, ever since Brexit happened, because prior to Brexit, I really didn't think that democracy worked. I didn't think it was actually alive and well. I was of the nature and the thought that everything happened behind closed doors in backhanded meetings. But then I saw, you know what, when you put your vote in, the unexpected can happen. The rise of Donald Trump was the second major event that really opened my eyes. Because actually, when Trump, about a year ago, put his candidacy forward, everybody thought it was a joke, a publicity stunt. Nobody thought it was actually going to amount to anything. And you know what? I was shocked, along with the rest of the world, when he became the president of the most powerful nation in the world right now, the Americans. And you know what? It opened my eyes to say, you know what? The votes do count. Democracy, there is something to it. So, although it's not a Sikh thing, democracy is not the Sikh ideal. We've seen that it doesn't work within our Gurdwara systems. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is we're governed by democracy right now, and we must utilize the systems that govern us and engage them in a better way to help serve the people that we live with in a much better way. So I'm excited to do that.
Nice. I mean, as you said, like, Shere Maharaj introduced politics into Sikhi. You know, the media and the PV. The thought behind it, politics is within our roots, our bloodline, our religion, and we need, you know, we need more Sikh MPs out there. You know, the prachar is needed. You know, the prachar is given on a street level, but to take it higher to the certain individuals that we can't reach, we need members of parliaments there. So, you know, just another thing as well, that prachar is required at that sort of level as well. Like, for example, today, Borris Johnson. If you haven't seen the news, Borris Johnson went to a Gurdwara and he tried to sort of, you know, bribe us with alcohol in a Gurdwara. Now, I personally think there's a lack of prachar on that and why he's, you know, mentioned alcohol in a Gurdwara. But also on a flip side of this, do we paint that sort of picture of ourselves? Isn't it? How, you know, you go to a Punjabi wedding, alcohol, music, you know, in unis, colleges, we're known for drinking. It's total opposite of this. Now, Biomadeep Singh, you mentioned earlier on how First Freshers Fair, Sikh Youth UK, people are indulging in, you know, the bad side of Sikhi, and we are getting a name for it quite badly as well. Prachar, how important is prachar?
ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਤਾਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਆ ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਾਡਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਉਹੀ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਬਣ ਜਾਂਦਾ our lifestyle, our actions, they become prachar in itself. Now, even at work, when sometimes the British people that go there, they discuss about going to a Punjabi Sikh wedding, they'll always say there was free booze, there was free sharab, ਤੇ ਨੱਚਦੇ ਸੀ. Now, ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ੍ਹ ਸਮਾਂ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਮਾਤਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਘਰ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ 'ਚ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਆ ਅਤੇ ਇੰਗਲਿਸ਼ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਨਾਲ ਸਮਝੀ ਜਾਇਓ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਬਣ ਪੜ੍ਹਨ ਲਿਖਣ ਤੇ ਆਗਿਆਕਾਰੀ ਹੋਣ. Mothers and fathers want their children to be good children. But the problem is when you're raising your children up and you're drinking at home a bottle of sharab and you're listening to all these gane, ਤੇ ਘਰ ਮਾਤਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਸ਼ਰਾਬ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇਗਾ ਬੱਚੇ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਵਧੀਆ ਬਣ ਜਾਵੇ ਪੜ੍ਹ ਲਿਖ ਲਵੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਉਹਨੇ ਵੱਡਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਉਹ ਵੀ ਉਹੀ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਨੇ, ਉਹਦੇ ਮਨ 'ਚ ਉਹ ਬੀਜ ਬੀਜਿਆ ਜਾਂਦਾ। ਤੇ ਹੁਣ ਇਹ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ, ਉਹੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮਾਤਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰਦੇ ਉਹੀ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਹੋਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਹੁਣ now the children are realizing what Sikh is. The Sikh youth, everyone's waking up in the UK. Now the next generation look better. The correct prachar is going out now. For example, ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਕੋਈ ਹੁਣ ਪੁਰਾਣੇ ਸਮੇਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੁਣ ਥੋੜ੍ਹੇ ਸਾਲ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਦੇਖੀਏ ਤਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਹੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਗ੍ਰੰਥ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਦੀ ਬੇਅਦਬੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਈ ਥਾਂ। ਸੋ ਇਹ ਪਾਰਟੀ ਹਾਲਾਂ 'ਚ ਗਲਤ ਖਾਣਾ ਪੀਣਾ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਸੀਗਾ। ਅਗੇਨ ਸਿੱਖ ਯੂਥ had a big hand in that as well, ਗੁਰਮਤਿ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਕਰਨਾ। So as you said, is this right, or what role does prachar play? If we ourselves change our lifestyles and actually think about what we're doing, ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਪ੍ਰਚਾਰ ਕਰਨਾ ਆ, and that will have a big effect in the UK.
Yeah, perfect. Also, Paji, on the prachar sort of side, yourselves, Amritari Sikh, going into such a massive stage, you've opened quite a lot of doors for other individuals who may be watching who want to engage in politics but they're too afraid because there's nobody there, as a role model in England. I myself, you are one of the first Sikh parties to actually go forward and achieve something on this sort of level. So now, as a role model, opening sort of doors for the youth to go into, and also yourselves being at Parliament in a Sikh appearance, how does that your vision, obviously you touched on it earlier on, your vision, your long-term vision, you've mentioned to get Sikh prachar out there, give us a Sikh platform, so like things like that happening in Italy don't happen here, or we can sort of help the Italian government see our point of view. So what is your you've touched upon it a little bit, but in a little bit in more depth, what is your vision long term as well?
Number one, it's not just that I'm a Sikh, and it's not just that I've got a turban, I've got a beard. So that's not, you shouldn't vote for somebody just because of that. They have to come from a Sikh family, because there's other Sikhs out there. There's actually other Sikhs running right now in Wolverhampton itself. What I would ask everybody to do is analyze what somebody is saying to you. Ask where their philosophy is coming from. Understand that what they are going to do for you, and if they are sincere in what they do. If they've been in office before, for 5 years before, think to yourself, what have they done for you apart from pay lip service? I just want to touch on Borris Johnson. Boris, I want to look you in the eye and tell you, shame on you. How dare you come into our place of worship, the house of our Guru, and promote alcoholism and promote alcohol? How disconnected are you from our people, from society, and from the British public as a whole, that you think it would be a decent thing to promote the trade of whiskey between India and the UK in our place of worship? You should be ashamed of yourself. And you know what? I was really disappointed with the whole of the Conservative Party when they actually defended Borris Johnson. They made it look like it was one crazy lady that actually had a problem with it and everybody else celebrated it. So I was really upset and very disappointed in the Conservative Party. So if you are a member of the Conservative Party, I'd urge you to write a letter to Borris Johnson and to your MP in charge and to the Conservative Party and ask them to actually go against Boris and say he's done something wrong and apologize. Because Sikhs all across the nation and across the world are very upset right now at the comments of Borris Johnson, and he should apologize properly. So I'm very upset about that, and that should never happen. The second benti request I have is for any Sikh organization, any Sikh human being, and any Sikhs that lead the committees, please do not allow these politicians that are there for their own sakes to come into our places of worship for their publicity stunts and disrespect not only the Sangat, but everybody else. If they come in, we should be able to ask them open questions. We should be able to question them about what they can do for us and make it an actual event. I'm sick of publicity stunts. That should not happen in our places of worship, and we're selling ourselves short. The last thing I'd like to say is, the Sikh nation, don't blame yourself. If Borris Johnson is an ignorant, arrogant, I'll say it today in this topic, fool, that's not our fault. As a politician, as a seasoned politician and a leader, the former London mayor, as the foreign secretary, he should know better. So it's not our fault, it is his fault. He should apologize, and the Conservative Party should apologize. However, there's a lot of work that we can learn from it and move forward together on it. And that's another reason that I really am standing myself, because I want to see a positive change in England. I want to see a positive change in Wolverhampton. There's a lot of issues in Wolverhampton Southwest and in the Wolverhampton area with housing, homelessness, jobs, businesses needing help. And you know what? It's my hometown, and I'm going to be there to help them. If you vote somebody else in, if you vote another one of these people that are just about the party, they're not going to really care about the local people. I live in the local area. I'm raising my family there. We have a young baby that we want to make sure that Wolverhampton is going to be the best it can. And you know what? I'm really excited that Wolverhampton Southwest can have national exposure, because they can send a message globally to say, you know what? We want to vote for change. We want to vote for the correct direction for our country. So I really am excited for that.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you for sharing that with us, buddy. And also, just like I said, that Sikh channel, it's a platform for everybody, but we don't endorse any sort of political views on anybody. As Buddy said earlier on, vote. Khol ke vote karo. It's your right to vote, but it's up to you who you vote for as well. Look at what they're doing in the area, the good, the bad, and then vote. But yeah, I totally respect you for saying that. To not openly saying vote for me, but vote for whoever you think is right.
What I am saying is, Baji, is especially this election season, please pay attention. That's number one. Because I know in the last 2 years, 18 months, and even this year, there's been too much politics. Everybody's kind of sick of it. Who actually, I mean, just think about it. Think about it yourself to the British public. What, if the government respected you as a voter, would they call a snap election and give you 3-4 weeks to make your mind up who you want to vote for and who you want to have to run the government for the next 5 years? They have no respect for you. So it's time that we take our power back into our own hands. And what I really want to say to you is 60%, 40 to 60% people who are registered to vote actually don't even go to the polls. So the youth can make a massive difference. Everybody that cares, that normally doesn't vote, they can make a massive difference. Please let your voices be heard and let people earn your vote. Don't vote Labour or Conservative just because that's what your family has been doing or you've done it in the past. Ask your politicians what they're going to do for you and question them, question me, and figure out what we're going to do, what the promises are, and find out who you trust and go with them. Earn it.
Perfect. As Baji said, I know, use your brain. Simple as that. Use your brain. You've got a right to vote. Vote karo. Ask Baji questions why you should vote for him. As he said, he's he's more than an approachable guy. He's sitting with us right now, and he's just like the other two that are on the panel. He's not a diva or anything. He's an approachable guy. Send him a message on social media. Let's watch 2 quick videos, and then we'll watch the video I said earlier on, sorry, just in case you missed it, which is Jagmeet Singh from Canada. We'll have a watch of that video now, and then we'll be back with the panel again.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Listen, shout out to Birmingham Sikh Youth doing amazing work in the community. One of the biggest problems that we're faced with is issues of drugs, and the work that they're doing to address raising awareness and getting people off of that and moving into a positive direction is so amazing. So get out there and support the work they do. And I just want to say a personal shout out again. You guys are doing great work. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
So that was a video for Jagmeet Singh, who potentially could be the next Prime Minister of Canada, endorsing Sikh Youth UK. So as 4 years ago, it started from just a few of us, handful of us, and now the potential next Prime Minister of Canada has got, he's got insight of what we do, and he's supporting us. So it's big. Also now, I mean, one of the biggest sort of things for Sikh Youth UK was misuse trust. Now, Baji, you were at the Birmingham premiere. What did you think of the film?
I think, it was an absolutely amazing initiative. God bless you guys for doing it. I like to think deeply about things sometimes, and when you step back for a moment, you can see it's all Maharaj doing it. Now, you guys have been saying how much you're quite shocked at how much you've grown in 4 years, but it's literally all Guruji doing it.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, if you can think, I'm a Jagmeet Singh sitting here in England, and there's already a Jagmeet Singh in Canada doing what I'm actually trying to do.
Yeah.
So it's like Maharaji really makes it clear, look, there's the road, just walk the road, you know? So I think the misuse trust was a natural progression of what you guys were doing anyway. And I know exactly how it happened. Somebody had the idea, and then another person said, I can maybe write the script. Somebody else got involved, and that's how Seva really works. So the end product was fantastic. I ended up taking my wife and we bought a little baby there too. Yeah, because I thought, you know what, it's important that our females, our sisters, our wives and our mothers know what the dangers are. And it's very important that the brothers are there to support the sisters. And you know what? The more we talk about these taboo subjects, the less it's going to affect our community. Another issue that we really have is mental health issues within our community and things like drug abuse and alcohol abuse. If we're too ashamed to talk about it, within our own families, it's never going to get dealt with. So my benti to everybody again is, don't be afraid. Nirpo, nirvad. We don't hate anybody, we're not afraid of anybody. We're going to discuss it, and when we shine a light on it, we can actually get somewhere to the truth.
Right, thank you for that, Baji. I mean, that's the forums, that's what it's all about. Let's watch a quick few clips for Misused Trust, just in case you guys haven't seen it. So let's go through the clips.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Jiana Sangat, please tune in on Saturday the 20th of May on Sikh channel 829 on Sky, because Sikh Youth UK are showing the film Misused Trust. Sikh Youth UK are doing some absolutely fantastic seva on issues dealing with grooming and drugs and alcohol. The film addresses all these issues and is a fantastic film to watch. So once again, please make sure that you tune in on Saturday the 20th of May at 8:30 p.m. Sikh channel 829. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Hi guys, so if you want to tune in on channel 829 on Saturday to the Sikh channel to see Misused Trust, that'd be great. This video is about the grooming gangs that are operating around the country and the Sikh UK youth team, showing you how they are combating this. It's quite a difficult watch when you know that it was a lot worse than they've portrayed it for viewing purposes, but definitely give it a watch, guys.
Here's from Min Kaur for Sikh Channel and Holly Henderson. Now, these are quite popular personalities and they've seen the film, and those are a little bit of views about the film. Now, look guys, that film is being shown on Saturday on Sikh Channel at 8:30. Make sure you watch it. Right, spread the news. Get your daughters, your nieces, your grandchildren, your baby, everyone to watch it. Get all the females to watch it. All the guys watch it as well. Right? Be clued up about what's happening. Let's nip it in the bud. Let's not make any more girls go through this. It's absolutely appalling. It shouldn't be happening, but it's happening. Let's stop it. Right? Let's stop this. No more grooming. Let's be aware how grooming happens. Let's stop it now. All right? So if you guys need help, you need to get in touch. Sikh Youth UK Instagram, Sikh Youth UK Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, and also if you need to get in touch with Jagmeet Singh, but can you just tell us your social media as well, please?
Certainly. But before I want to say that, I just want to tell you, when we say our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, we're talking about the whole family. We're talking about all the people in the nation. If you want to get in contact with me, please like our Facebook page, Jagmeet Singh, Wolverhampton Southwest, and get excited about what's going on, because there's a real change coming.
Right, also, Sikh Channel again, 8:30, Misused Trust. Make sure you watch it. Everybody needs to watch this film. Guys, any last words? Amandeep Singh, last words?
Sikh Channel ਦਾ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਫਿਰ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਤੇ ਜਿਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਮਾਤਾ ਪਿਤਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਹੀ ਪਾਸੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਲੱਗੇ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੁਰੂ ਘਰ ਭੇਜਿਆ ਕਰੋ। ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਗੁਰਦੁਆਰਾ ਸਮੈਥਵਿਕ ਹਰੇਕ ਫਰਾਈਡੇ ਸ਼ਾਮ ਨੂੰ 6:30 ਵਜੇ ਸਿੱਖ ਯੂਥ ਯੂਕੇ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੌਜਵਾਨ ਭੈਣ ਭਰਾ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ, ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਲਾਰ ਲਾਦਾ, ਉੱਥੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਸਾਰੀ ਹੈ ਜੀ।
Bye. Last words.
Make sure every single one of your friends and family are registered to vote by May the 22nd, and pay attention this election season. A lot is going to go on, and we're going to change the world with your help.
Bye, Lakveer Singh.
Thank you to everyone who supported Sikh Youth Forum over the past 4 years. Benti to everyone to keep supporting Sikh Youth Forum. It wouldn't have been possible without Dhan Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj's Kirpa, the Sangat support. This Friday also, Forum will continue. Maharashtra Kirpa will get to 5 years as well. This Friday, 6:30 till 8 o'clock, Guru Nanak Gurdwara Smethwick, Dangers in Modern Society.
Right guys, so yeah, Forum Fridays, Guru Nanak Gurdwara, Lecture Theatre, 6:30 onwards. Saturday, 8:30, Misused Trust. Don't forget to watch it. pass the message on. If you need to get in touch with Baji, he's given his media details. If you need Sikh Youth UK, Instagram, Facebook. Thanks again to Sikh Channel for letting us use this as our platform. We'll be back again next week. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
विद्या विचारी ता पर उपकारी विद्या विचारी ता पर उपकारी
ਸਰਬੱਤ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਦੇ ਸਹਿਯੋਗ ਨਾਲ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਮਲਟੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਅਗਿਆਨਤਾ ਦਾ ਹਨੇਰਾ ਦੂਰ ਕਰਨ ਲਈ ਸਹਿਜ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਬੇਸਹਾਰਾ ਅਤੇ ਲੋੜਵੰਦ ਹੁਸ਼ਿਆਰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਕਰਵਾਉਣ ਲਈ ਐਜੂਕੇਟ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਟ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ।
हादसा या अस्पताल की लापरवाही, अभी कॉल करें 0800 29 829 for award-winning service on serious injury or medical negligence. Don't delay. Claim today, backing you 100%.